So, welcome everybody. So, I'm going to take physical education class. So, I have to teach students how to do simple freehand exercises. So, my class begins. So, my objective here is that students should have fun and enjoyment instead of just reading books and studying and mugging up. So there should be wholesome, worthwhile activities for students so that they become activity oriented and skill learning should be there. Okay, when they move their muscles, okay, there will be some skill learning so they become physically competent. So there should be development of leadership qualities also. When students become physically fit in their mind, they become self-esteemed about their physique and they may have leadership qualities. I mean, good leadership qualities. Now, about the instructional objectives. So the learner develop interest towards various forms of sports and games. When they do the physical activity, they develop their interest in sports and games, and the teachers can find the students who are well competent in sports so that they can be sent to sports programs outside the school so that they get more awards and God knows it may become their profession too. And then develop interest in maintaining good health. Everybody should have a good health so that they can increase their life expectancy and they don't have any sort of diseases. Then to develop appreciation towards the role of exercise and games in relaxation. Students study a lot nowadays. They have more information load nowadays. So for refreshment, sports and games play a major role. Now, to develop sportsman spirit and competitive attitude. While doing sports, students develop competitive attitude and develop a good sportsman spirit that is needed in their future life. So, also to develop a feeling of unity and cooperation among individuals, they should develop unity. Like everybody should be in union. They should get that feeling in their mind and cooperation among individuals. They should learn that so that to live in this cooperative society, not just sitting inside a room or just looking at mobile. They should socialize with people. So the first is assembly and roll call. So the students will be made to all in a single line and the attendance will be taken. So the command is like this. Class in a single line, shortest to my right and tallest to my left. Fall in. Class, attention! From the right, count numbers. So before the exercise, there should be some warm-up exercise so that the hands and body get stretched and warmed up so that they can do the formal exercises. So for the warm-up exercises, semicircular formation should be made. So the students will be asked to go for 2 or 3 row slow running after the whistle. So the students are directed to form a semicircle by giving a command. Class in a semicircle, fall in. So at that time, the students in a semicircle perform a number of exercises one by one per the direction of the teacher that I will tell to them, then they will do the activity. So when I say neck, so like up, down, and side to side, like the neck warm-up exercise, up, down, side, side. Okay, it can be from the left to right, right to left, doesn't matter, but everybody should be in uniform. Okay, then the shoulder exercise is there. Okay, shoulder exercise. So the rotation forward, when forward, the rotation will be in the forward direction. When teacher tells backward, they should be in the backward. They should move their shoulders in the backward, both the shoulders. Now, the hands. So rotate wrist by holding hands straight. Okay? This is our wrist. Okay. So by rotating the wrist by holding hands straight. This is the third exercise, form of exercise. Now the fourth exercise. So bending forwards and backwards. Okay. This is our hip. Okay. We have to bend forwards and bend backwards. Bend forwards and bend backwards. This is the fourth bomb exercise, and now the exercise for the ankle. Okay, the fifth exercise. So rotation from the right to left. Okay, right to left rotation is there. Then left to right. So this is our ankle. Okay, so we have to rotate it. Okay, like this. So first is from right to left, and then left to right. So after the right leg, then the left leg. So rotation first from the right to left, and then from left to right. Now the formal activity, which is about 15 minutes. So I will tell class formation. Okay, class formation is there. So the open order formation shall be made from single line by conveniently numbering the students according to the strength of the class. Okay, according to the strength of the class formation is made. It is a really necessary thing. The teacher shall place himself in such a way that she can see all and be seen by all. So, when the line formation is formed, the teacher should be able to see all the students. Okay, that is formed in the line formation, and any student from anywhere should be able to see him. Okay, that's me. So the command is like this: shortest on my right, class in a single line, fall in. Class, attention! Right dress. When the command right dress is taught, the right dress is a command in which the left hand stays parallel to the body. Okay, the, but the right hand is like this. Okay, forms like this. But the students from at the right side, they don't have to open their right hands. But the students from the left to the second last have to do that, so that they get like one hand distance. They form one hand distance. So after the teacher tell a right dress, so the eyes should be front. Okay, so the teacher gives a command: eyes front. So next is the line formation. So for the line formation, the commands are: from a right, count in threes. Number one, stay where you are. Number two, two steps forward. Open order, forward, march. One, two, three, four, up. Class, half left. Turn, stand at ease. So these are the commands. So I will explain it. So from my right, count in threes. So like from the right, the student should count in threes, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So number one, stay where you are. Like this number one, the students which had the number one, they will stay where they are, and the number two students will come forward two steps, and open order forward march is there. Okay, so the number three student will be having the fourth, okay, fourth number will be there. So the 1, 2, 3, 4. The teacher when tells 1, 2, 3, 4, the students have to step accordingly. 1, 2, third step, fourth step, and up, stay there. And the students should form half left, like half left. This is full left. So now it is half left, and then the students have to turn. Okay, like they have to turn completely. Okay, and stand at ease. Like students should form like here. Stand at ease. Okay, so students have to stand at ease. Now the next text will be jump. So now is the special activity. So the demonstration of the first exercise. The first exercise shall properly be demonstrated by the teacher and with due explanation and explaining all counts and benefits of the exercise. Okay. So I will tell the benefits of the exercise. If you do the exercise, it will really helpful for like increasing your life expectancy and doing your daily chores actively. Okay, without any diseases or something like that. If you do daily, that will be enough. So the first exercise. On the first count, both arms are extended sideways. Okay, the both hands should be extended sideways. Okay? Both hands should be extended sideways, and the palm facing ground. So the palm should face the ground. Okay, and eyes straight. Eyes should be straight. Okay, eyes should be straight, and legs and knees straight. So the knees and legs should be straight, and hands should be like this. So on the second count, the arms are extended above head, okay, and with palms facing each other. So when the third counts, it will be same as the count number one. Okay. On the fourth count, come back to the attention position. Okay. Whoa, what it is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So for now, the first freehand exercise continuously and ultimately. So I will give the command. Okay. I will do it first by myself, and then the class should be doing it. So the first I will do it by myself. The command is like first freehand exercise continuously and rhythmically. Myself begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, myself, her. So the teacher should like teaching should be then part exercise one. So it will teach like that part so that students can easily understand. So the demonstration exercise shall be total part. Okay. So the first is like this. The teacher will give the command. First freehand exercise by part myself begins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Class attention! So the demonstrated exercise shall be taught by count. Hold each position and correct, mistake should be corrected by the teacher infrequently so that students learn it properly. So that there doesn't make mistakes in the future. So first freehand exercise by part. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So doing continuously and rhythmically the first exercise. So it should be done continuously and rhythmically so that students learn it like a music and do it continuously. They doesn't forget. Okay. So after teaching by counts, as I told you now, the exercise should be done a few times for effects. Right? For getting the effect, the health benefit, it should be done. Okay, few times. So now the command is given to the class, so the class should do, and teacher just should give that command. Teachers can also do the exercise if it wants. Okay, so the command is like this: first freehand exercise continuously and rhythmically. Class begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, class halt. So now the first exercise is over. Now let's go to the second exercise. So the demonstration of the second exercise is shown. So after the first exercise, a second exercise has properly been demonstrated by the teacher with new expression. So the teacher should explain it perfectly. So, okay. So after first exercise, student learn the first exercise. Okay. We expect that they learn it. Okay. Then the second exercise should be there. So the students should be in the attention position. Okay. The teacher is explaining. Teacher should explain. So will explain what the counts are doing. Okay. So on the first count, the hands forward stretch. Okay? Hands should be forward stretch. Palms facing each other. Okay? Palms should face each other. Eyes should be front. Okay? Eyes should be front. Directly. And the legs and heels. The legs and heels should be straight. Okay? Legs and heels should be straight. So on the second count, with the hands upward stretch, the palms should be facing each other. Okay? Like facing each other. And eyes and legs and knees should be straight. Eyes and legs and like it should be straight. So when the count number 3 is like it's the same as the count 1. So forms like this. Okay. On count 4, students back to the attention position. Okay. Count 4 is that students get back to the attention position. So I will do it by myself first and then this one. So I'm giving comment. Second freehand exercise. Continuously and rhythmically, myself begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, myself, heart. So now the teaching by part exercise number 2, so that students should learn, so that they should be taught by part. So the demonstrated exercise shall be taught by parts. So it's like the second freehand exercise by part myself begins. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the demonstrated exercise shall be taught by count, code, and each position and contain mistakes. The mistakes should be corrected frequently, as I told earlier. So the command is like this. The class should do it. Myself has shown how an exercise should be done, but now the class should do it. So they will like. Okay, the command is like this. Second freehand exercise by part. Class begins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The exercise should be done continuously and rhythmically. Okay. The second exercise should be done like that as the previous exercise, so that students should learn. Okay. So after teaching like the by part, the students have learned it. The exercise should be done for few times for the psychological effects. Okay. Students should correctly understand it. They don't have any doubts about it. Okay. They feel warm up, like a good mood. So, like rhythmically and continuously, that is like this. Command is like this. Second freehand exercise, continuously and rhythmically. Class begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Class hot. I have did the first exercise and the second exercise. I have shown it. Now we have to combine it so that the students learn the both exercises in one day. Okay, so combination of first and second exercise will be there. So the teacher has to do both exercises combined. So at the first begins with the first exercise by correct count and this change into the second exercise. Then it will be changed. The first exercise will be done with first and then second exercise. So the command is like this. Okay. The combination of first and the second freehand exercise continuously and rhythmically myself begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, next change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, myself at heart. Attention! So the exercise I shown it by myself, then the class has to do. So the command is like this. The combination of first and second freehand exercise continuously and rhythmically class begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, next change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, class halt. So after the exercise, the teacher commands like class half right turn and then class about turn. So if you remember, like I told like half left turn here and then about turn. So I just rotated myself left. Okay, the students should, actually is doing this way. So the like a right turn should be done. Half right turn should be done so that it becomes straight, straight in this position, and they have to rotate. Okay, they have to rotate from here to here. Okay, when I say that class half right turn, students just do like this. Okay, class right half right turn. Then when I say that class about turn, the students should do like this. Okay, like okay, uh, half right is there. Now when I say about turn, like 90 degree, okay, they should do 90 degree. Like okay. So after that, the commands are like this. Number 1, stay where you are. Number 2, 2 steps forward. And 3 out, step forward. Close order, forward, march. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Class about, class at ease. So the meaning of these commands is like that. Number 1, they stay where they are. Okay, like the number is always they're staying at the position only. So the number 2, like they forward march it 2 steps. Okay, now they have to come back to 2 steps. So they have turned back. Okay, they turned back. So they have to come forward 2 steps. And the 3s which they did the 4 steps. 4 steps. They have to come back 4 steps. Okay, so they have to forward march 4 steps so that they come back to the same line. Okay, so uh, close order forward march. Okay, close order forward march. It's told like 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 command is given. So that the steps they do it step by step. Okay, so then the class will be done about turn. Okay, like about turn. Okay. They will do it about right straight and they will stand it. So now it is the recreational activity, so that students do a game like, okay, so that they get like if they are maybe exhausted, so they have to do a recreational activity so that it be interesting for them, the future also. Okay, like they become it become a fun. Like they're kids, right? They like games, so recreational activity. So the passing the ball game is good here. So to play this game, the teacher make a student in a circle. Like teacher make a student in a circle position with equal distance between them, and give a ball to one of the students. Okay? The teacher gives the ball to one of the students, and when the teacher make a whistle, okay, when the teacher make a whistle like this, so the students pass the ball around the circle. Okay, students pass the ball around the circle. Okay? So when the teacher make the under whistle, like the students will with the ball. Okay, the students those have the ball lost the game. So they continue the game until one has won the game. Only one child will remain ball. So that student will be declared the first prize. Now is the reassembly and dismissal. So after the exercise, the PT period is over, so physical education class is over. So the students should be sent to the classes. So the reassembly should be done and the dismissal should be done. So after the recreation activity, students are like asked to form a single line, and again attendance is taken. The attendance is taken so that the students have those. It is really necessary because if one student if there is any student who is missing, that should be found out because that is the duty of the teacher, the sports teacher. So the commands are like this: shortest on my right, class in a single line, fall in. Class, attention! From the right, numbers. Stand at ease. On my command of break off, all of you say Jai Hind. Class, attention! Class, break off. So when teacher says break off, all students are determined to tell Jai Hind. Like, Jai Hind. All students should tell that in unison. So the physical education class is over. Thank you.